Back in the studio, the finished clays are going through one of their most critical processes, which is having the rubber mould taken of the clay sculptures, which are then destroyed. The first part of the process is to put layers of silicone, liquid silicone rubber onto the sculptures, which harden. This is then divided into sections, and each section has a hard resin and fibreglass jacket put on to support the rubber. These pieces are then taken off the clay sculpture, and the imprint of the clay is left in the negative mould. The rubber moulds then go to the bronze foundry, where they go through the next stage, which is having a positive wax cast taken from the moulds. The wax is painted into the moulds, and it's quite thin. It's the thickness that the final bronze cast is going to be. They also put some kind of tubes of wax onto the rubber called runners, and this later on, when it's being cast into the bronze, is how the liquid molten bronze pours to the extremities before it cools. The wax pieces then have another mould made from them. This time it's a hard ceramic shell mould, which is heat proof, and it's applied on the inside and the outside of the wax when it's liquid. When this hardens, the wax is melted out, and in this cavity is where the liquid molten bronze is poured. The cast bronze pieces are then welded together around the steel support structure, and using a mix of hand and power tools, the weld lines are worked to bring back all the detail of the original clay sculpture. Finally, the finished bronze is coloured using a large flame and chemicals to give the traditional bronze colour.